and welcome to episode 35 of Destroy All Humans. It's Mrshn.
It's Mavo and this bitch, and make sure that you hit the sub, leave a comment, and hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we got a new gun. It's the ray gun now.
The ray gun, because that's,
it's fitting. I was just like,
fits the theme of the show.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was just like, man, I loved my silenced, my Hitman gun, but I was just like, I want something a little more. I need something a little more spicier. So this shit just feels better.
Yeah,
it just feels better. I feel the green beam coming out of the barrel right now.
Feels on brand,
Yeah. Or the red beam. I think that's what the intro is. Not green. Speaking of shit, we got some new visuals coming too, which is pretty cool for the show. I'll see it on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, some new cartoon stuff for you guys.
And shit, we had a pretty eventful last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And had a good buddy come into town. We went to motherfucking Wrestlemania. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We saw the legend himself.
Which, it was the first match.
Yeah.
And,
go ahead,
he, unfortunately took the L.
Yeah.
In front of all the Make-A-Wish kids
in front of
there.
like a bunch of children.
They were like, look at all the Make-A-Wish kids he's chilling with. And it was like, that's cool. You know what I mean? But then it's like, and now they all watch their hero lose.
Yeah, it's like my hero. And it's like, I'm going to see him lose like on the biggest stage in the whole world. But just we'll talk about, it's like just cool to be at a wrestling thing because I haven't gone since SmackDown. And like, since I was probably like 11 or 10 with my uncle.
And that was my like first wrestling event I'd ever been to.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've never been to one.
I forgot about that. That's got to be like the best first fucking time ever.
It was insane. It was so much fun, dude.
Yeah, I say walking up on because it was at SoFi, so
I'm a huge Rams fan, so that shit was like hype for me too, because it's like that's the field they play on and the field where they won the Super Bowl on, and we were on the floor, so it's like I was just like, damn, I'm on the fucking field. You know what I mean? Like this is where they did it.
Yeah, no,
this is where they partied and shit. Like when that shit happened, dude.
That's where it was like it was really cool. The whole layout, the structure of the building,
fucking sick, dude.
The fact that it's an inside outside, it's like combo is really
dude.
Cool.
You can see airplanes because it's right by LAX and shit. Because it's in like Inglewood and stuff. Yeah. So it's like I looked up one time and I just fucking saw like a plane like flying. I was just like, that's so fun. And it's like kind of close because it's pretty close to the airport and shit.
Yeah,
it's like not that. It's like kind of close to the ground or whatever, the airplane.
Yeah, no, I was being a little girl. I was like on Instagram, like atting like homies I know that just like wrestling, like, oh dude, where'd you were? I was being a little kid about it. It was really cool how it would be like daytime. By the way, we were on the floor. We were right by the walk down, kind of like to the side. The ramp, and we were right in front of the main stage. It was really, really, really sick.
And also, like, when they would leave, like, and they didn't go, because sometimes they'd walk up the ramp, but then other times they'd walk out the side, and that was always on our side. So, like, we were able to, like, get daps from people.
Yeah, if you get up early enough before the match ends and you get to the railing, you could get some easy, like, high fives and, like, daps and shit.
Because we got, like, the Mysterio squad, like, luckily, high fives from them.
Yeah, luckily, you already know my ass was over there quick, boy. I was already, like,
we were watching the match from there.
Yeah.
We went over there to watch
I was posted, dude.
Yeah,
I wasn't missing that. That was before they were starting to get, like, real like
that was
pissy
a fun ass like well, that was the first day. They weren't as big of like bitches about it.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that too. So like, okay, and our buddy Aaron came in town
because he's a huge wrestling
fan. He came with us, which was real cool. He's a comedian. He's killing it right now.
He did some sets while he was here and stuff.
Yeah, he did some open mics and shit. Well, we'll probably just still link his shit down below. I'll probably have like a bonus episode of like those sessions. We were really baked a lot of those sessions, and we were all real sleepy. So I'm gonna try
because it was like one something in the morning when we tried to do it.
Yeah,
it was just like we got some gold in there, but
and then I got sick like a little bit after that, and then so that's why
your voice was like kind of messed up. And
you can still kind of hear it a little bit, but that's why last week there wasn't an episode. So, but I think I'm pretty much back. I'm still a little weird sometimes, but I'm not where I was. I didn't have a voice like 3 days ago, or like 4 days ago now, so that's good. But he came into town. It was epic. I liked how where we were sitting, if it was like when it was daytime, you could still feel like an outside breeze.
Yeah.
which was so cool because it was just like comfy as hell. It was
Hell
like a
yeah.
nice sunbeam on your skin while you just chilling, eating your hot dog and your soda and shit. I was vibing. I
Yeah, it
was
was
like,
so
man.
cool, dude.
Yeah, you could see for the most part. I will say, like, if you come into a fucking if you come into like a public like sporting event,
Especially like the biggest
fucking
one in that
yeah,
like kind of the category of entertainment or like
yeah.
sport, because it's like if you go to like the Super Bowl, like the crowd's going to be hype, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's like if you're coming there to think that you're gonna get your like ideal view of every moment of whatever, unless you're fucking front row, bro. Like, don't be a fucking the guy that's complaining the whole time, for real.
Yeah,
For real.
the like young daughter and father behind us.
We were sitting
the first day.
Yeah, we were sitting behind or in front of these. Yeah, I didn't know it was his daughter until like y'all pointed it out. I thought it was like his really small little girlfriend at first, but
Nah.
but no, like yeah, no, they were just like back and forth tennising, like just complaints, like sit down, just yelling at people standing up when it's like they can't see. That's why they're standing up. So it's like there's moments of like the wrestling match where you can't really like something big happens. Everybody wants to see. Everybody stands up. You know, there's moments where you're just allowed to stand up, but when that moment kind of passes, it's just like, you know, you got to sit down. You know, it's just like because there's chairs there and you can see, but if you can't see, like it's just kind of the way it is a little bit. But there's moments. There was a railing she could have went to because they weren't tripping about that.
Yeah,
she could have went over there like for the whole time. There's people standing, like people stood the whole time. You know, it wasn't like that was the only option. There and at that point, you could stand on the chair and look, bro. She was driving me nuts. And then this fucking tool was like, hey, sit down. You gonna get his ass knocked out at Wrestlemania. It's
and he was
bro,
like, being like he was being like homophobic towards those one dudes and shit. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
He's like, sit down, princesses, or something.
Yeah,
and I was like,
stupid. I was just like, yo, chill the fuck out. Because then they were right next the two dudes that were together. They were with this one like, or not with the guy, but they were right next to this really funny. Like he would just yell out the classic, like, "Oh hell yeah, fuck him up!" Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like if you think about a wrestling fan, this guy's probably like one of the mental pictures you'd come up with.
It sounded like everything he sounded like a South Park like character. No cap.
I mean, but he was like, he was cool as fuck. Like he was
super cool, vibing with the two dudes that two guys that were gay. They were there together. They did the craziest shit. They did the wildest shit ever. So like that day we really I think we talked about it in one of the episodes that we were did we talk about it in the last episode?
I don't know.
Where we were like iffy about the bringing Bud in.
Yeah.
I swear we mentioned it, but I don't know, we might have not, but
we didn't know what security would be like.
We were like iffy, so we didn't bring any like our pins or anything
because we didn't know like if there was like a metal detector situation or like.
And then come to find out, there is nothing. Like I don't know if that was just like a ticket difference or something like that, but you could bring in a pen easy and a jewel. It's cool. So
we could have brought in a fucking like knife. Like I could have brought in anything.
I will say it's not really the slickest place to try to do it. I mean, you do stick out a bit. You got to be smooth.
It's not a concert. Yeah, it's not like people are just sparking up.
So we down there.
I mean, we were hitting pins because that's kind of like it's just vapor and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're chilling day one.
Yeah, and like those dudes were cool, and then like they were all chilling because pretty much like all these people I'm talking about, we were all kind of there like at the same time. Like, oh yeah, and that really cool kid that was sat in front of us that was just like being hella funny, just talking to Han and shit. Aaron. Remember the kid that he had like
the young kid.
Yeah.
That kid was cool. So cool.
Yeah, he was a vibe.
Well, and he had like a sick ass like anime fit on that I remember. I was like, dude, I like wrote it down the clothing, but I was like, that shit is fucking tough. I'm finna get that.
He was cool.
I was like, and then he was there with his dad or whatever.
He was on cloud fucking 9, dude. He was on so much adrenaline, that kid. Like, but he was like really chill, but also would talk shit to people. Like he fucking sucks. Like
he would cuss. It was like his dad was kind of giving him the cussing pass for the day. You could tell, and it was
the
like
dad was a Mac, dude.
Yeah, the dad was cool as fuck, but
was
dad
dope.
didn't know shit about what was going on either. Though.
And so then like one row above him is the gay couple, and then the big like country guy. So then all of a sudden like we're all like kind of like there's just a mixture of people, everybody's vibing and
everyone the crowd was so cool for besides like those like people we were talking about for the most they were like an odd person out because for the most part everyone was like so hyped to be there that everyone's being so fucking friendly
so
and
cool
shit.
And then we kept smelling I was like, man, do you smell chronic? And I was like, and then I was trying to find it, and then Aaron's like, yo, I keep smelling weed. And then you're like, yeah, someone's definitely smoking something. And then we just look around, and then we look a little bit to our to the front, and then I finally see it's the gay couple right in front of us. They're just puffing on a joint, just like
a fatty
out
dude
in the open,
and they're hitting it with homie
with
next
big,
to him.
with Big Country next to him, and
then they gave it like some dude. I think they didn't have a lighter, and some dude a row up gave him the lighter, so they were letting him hit it.
Dude. And then I seen a couple people like
and then security was right fucking next to them.
Yeah,
they're just blowing joints, dude.
And then they already kicked I don't know if they kicked anybody out, but they were already like tripping about some couple people like just smoking vapes, just like nicotine shit. So I was just that floored me. I was cracking up. I was like, well, that's what's up.
That was so cool.
Yeah, everybody was pretty chill. But yeah, it was just it was annoying to be in front of that shit, but
in front of those people. Yeah, they were so annoying.
That was just like, come
and
on.
like the kid's one thing, because like whatever, she's like not that old, but like the dad just being like hey, listen, you're like, we're at a public event. It's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah, just
like,
quit yelling, sit down and shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like nobody want to hear you say that a billion times, like over and over again.
I was about to just stand up to be a dick, dude. It took like a lot in me not to like just stand there and be like, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna punch me and kick the fuck out because I was standing? Like,
yeah, no, it's like, I don't know. I don't even care. It's because there's screens too you can look at. It's not
exactly. And they have one of the biggest screens in the world there. It's
which was funny because at one point it did cut out.
Yeah, they were losing the feed to the to like what's going on. So everyone started chanting like, fix the screen, fix the screen.
That's the best
And then
part.
the screen came back on and everyone was like, yeah.
That's like the best part about being in a wrestling crowd is like
the random chants.
Yeah, just the randomness of just like you could start any chant or like a Ric Flair woo. Like those
wasn't it
hard.
This is fucking awesome what people were chanting?
Oh yeah, this is something like that. Like, this is awesome, holy fucking shit, wasn't it? Or like holy shit or some shit. But it's cool that it was just I hadn't been around it in so long, so it was really cool. It just throws you back into it.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Like I hadn't seen Rey Mysterio in so long. That fool's still wrestling, bro.
And the fucking feud with his kid, that's cool.
That's funny as hell, dude. His kid's a bitch, man. Fuck that kid. He was mean to his mama.
It's so fun. It's so funny how close they really are in real life. You know? Well, it was cool because we had such good seats that like after that we saw them walking off like people in Dominique Mysterio's crew walking off with him, and he just got beat. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like he'd been feuding with his dad.
By his mom.
He got slapped by his mom. Like, you know, he wouldn't be happy. But it's like we see them walking off on the side, and it's like homies like patting him on the chest. They're like smiling. Like they're just like, so they just he had a WrestleMania match. You know what I mean? Like,
it was a good time for him. He was just like, man, we did it. Like,
it was cool to see that. You know what I mean?
I got that on a little video too. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, it's I got a lot of good footage. I think it's well worth the go for sure if it's in your range. Even a show.
I think before like passing judgment on wrestling, you have to go to a wrestling event.
Go to one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to go to one. Seeing it on TV, seeing all the drama, like I get it.
It's like judging EDM music without going to a rave. You know what I mean? It's like, well, this is what it's for. Though.
Like I get it. Like it's cool, but man, after a couple of brews and some food and like hitting the pin, you'll be into it. You'll be like, fuck that, dude. Like,
especially when it's like a really good crowd and stuff.
No, that was hype. I'll definitely try to go to like if there's like a Raw again sometime or like a SmackDown around here. That'd be sick just to go check it out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If someone I want to see is on there. I'm more of like, I'm pretty specific, but it's WrestleMania, so it's mostly bangers. Seeing Roman Reigns was fire too.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes was dope.
It sucks he didn't. He should have won, but
yeah, Cody should have won for sure. He got robbed. I feel like that was a mistake.
It
was a botch.
It would have been just like the most perfect ending if they're playing his fucking like song. Like fucking,
I don't agree.
Why Triple H?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! Why?
That's yeah. Why Triple H?
Why, dude?
Why did you decide that Triple H?
Because like the arc was so fitted to Cody.
And just
so
dude, his song is just so hype. I just
enjoy his
wanted
song.
everyone to be like turning up to that song, like at the end with the American flag everywhere, dog.
Trying to get my patriotic.
Dude, that sporting events will make you patriotic. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Man, I'm trying to. It'd be sick to see, like Cody again. Like I would,
for sure.
Like that's one I'd go
Oscar
to for
again
sure.
would be cool.
Yeah, John. Try to see. Like I'm just glad I got to see John Cena. It sucks he had to lose though.
Yeah,
well, I got to see him lose. He never loses, dude.
I guess they're really trying to push this Austin.
He's about to
Theory
retire
guy
soon too.
Yeah, he's heading to big things with his. I mean, he'll probably come back like every once in a while, but
he's doing movies and shit.
Yeah,
he don't necessarily need it no more. He's like they're doing the Rock thing.
Well, I think he's a better actor though.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
He's funny. He's
John
funny
Cena's
as fuck.
hella funny.
Yeah, and I think he could do like good. He could probably.
He's got a platinum album.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, it's so funny. His his rapping arc and stuff.
My boy got a platinum album. he I remember he said that in the interview. He flexed the fuck out of it. Oh shit!
Motherfucker!
Yeah, that's the one I wanted. It was like a fancy motherfucker. So yeah, we saw some legends. It was sick.
It's a good ass time. Then Han and I we peeped that Quentin Tarantino theater that's in town.
Oh yeah.
And that shit's hella cool. Saw this movie, The In-Laws. It's like a Alan Arkin movie from back in like the 70s, I think. But like the thing at the Tarantino theater, he plays everything in film. So it's like a film projector that's like running and no digital.
Right.
And stuff. But it's only one like screen. It's a whole theater. So it's just a one theater thing.
That's cool.
But yeah, it was super cool. But like Han and I were hella blazed and just being joking around like, what if, because we were joking like, what if Tarantino was there? Like at first, like just like kind of like a real like, oh, it'd be cool to like see him there, like blah blah blah. And then it's just like, so then we just kept taking it a step further. And it's like, and then he's like, you guys get to be in I'm making 13 more movies now, and you get to be in all of them. Surprise! Like, and then it's like you never have to work again, and I'm going to give you all money, and everyone you know doesn't have to work again. They have to quit their jobs. Anyone you've ever known doesn't have to work anymore. It was just like,
and that's just how it's gonna be.
That's just
how it's gonna be.
We have to show them our feet a little bit, but that's it. But
yeah, show me your feet. Get in this car that might work out on the dirt road.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But yeah, it was just funny because it was like just taking the, if you're making stuff up, imaginary scenarios, like why not make it the best scenario ever?
Right.
You know what I mean, like,
yeah, I need to check that shit out. I'm surprised I haven't just even done it yet.
I totally spaced. We missed Paprika.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm sure there'll be another.
I think they're showing it again, but they showed Paprika there, which is like, if you haven't seen Paprika, I mean, do it.
Yeah, dude.
It's like what inspired. It's like what inspired Inception, and it's like better than Inception, I think. Because there's just more of a real dream feel to it all, and the way it like, because like dreams are so like the way it just changes the scene and everything.
Yeah.
Like the way they do that in Paprika is like there'll be one thing and then it turns into there's something like in another scene, and it's like also
I was
like
on one, yo. I was feeling that movie with my soul.
I think we've talked about that before, but Paprika, great movie to watch on Molly.
Yeah, it's a banger.
We were literally like, let's watch the first 10 minutes or something.
See how it goes.
And then we watched the whole fucking thing. like locked in. But Satoshi Kon movies are just like that, though. Because I remember you were like, I put on that Tokyo Godfathers movie and you were like playing a video game it was when we were at the old crib and we'd have that like 2 TV setup.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like remember that's the movie about the homeless people that find
sleeping dogs. or the not Sleeping Dogs. That's a game.
Tokyo Godfather.
Tokyo Godfather.
But yeah, on Christmas Eve they find the like baby in the trash or whatever, the homeless people.
Okay.
And I remember like I was just watching that, and you were playing video games. You literally just like paused your game at one point and just like 15 or 20, you just started watching the whole movie or whatever. You're just like, dude, this is fucking good as fuck. That
one was really cool. It was deep.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's
R.I.P.
It was
dude.
Tough. I was in the Christmas spirit last season.
Yeah,
until it all got taken away from me. That shit was fucked up. What are you saying?
But I was just saying R.I.P. to Satoshi Kon.
Oh yeah,
one of the greats.
R.I.P. the big dog, big OG.
You know, he got put on by the Akira guy.
Oh, no,
that was like his teacher.
Man, I'm about to rewatch that motherfucker. Been talking about it too much lately.
Yeah, we need to watch Steam Boy too.
It's been a couple of years.
Because you've never seen Steam Boy, which is like the other huge movie that guy made.
Okay, I'm with that.
And it's like Akira is like cyberpunk. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it's arguably like one of the the most influential cyberpunk things ever. But I mean, Blade Runner too. Those are kind of like the top two
Blade Runner goes.
Influential cyberpunk things. But and then Ghost in a Shell later. But those were like earlier. But this is like steampunk. Like Steam Boy's like his take on steampunk.
Oh, cool.
So he has like one of the great cyberpunks and one of the great steampunks. It's pretty cool.
That's fire.
But yeah, he made this this collection of short like films. This called Memories. And the Satoshi Kon, his first thing he ever made was like he made one of the short films, and it's like considered like the best of the three. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I have that.
I'm surprised.
I've never watched
I've never
it,
even seen it. That's weird. But no, I'm with that. That sounds gas. I need to get put on for sure.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping. There's a couple.
The anime season is real good right now. This one's fire.
No, I know. Fucking. There's a couple that we've been fucking with. But before we get to anime, what were we talking about before that? I couldn't remember.
The Quentin Tarantino theater.
Okay. So maybe we can just... Yeah, we've been fucking with a couple of animes right now. The one I'm really fanning out about, I guess right now, I guess the most I think is in my top of the new is this the Hell's Paradise one.
Fire.
Yeah, that one's hitting pretty
cool ass visuals,
like cool.
And we just started to get to the place where it's getting like trippy. Even like the first few episodes are kind of like it's really cool, but it's more just like traditional like samurai kind of shit with some like surrealism, with just like what the characters can do and stuff. But now we've gotten to a part in the story where the surrealism is about to really amp up a level.
Yeah.
And the trippiness is gonna like
it's got me thinking of some cool like rhymes too, just all like the lore and like the island of like where you turn into like flower and like it's just
they're looking for the like elixir of life.
That's cool because I've always like I loved that kind of tale. I had like a song like way back in the day talking about like the fountain of youth and stuff. It's just pretty. I always love that story and like Atlantis and shit like that. And
what's it? I remember at a bar. I don't think I ever ended up recording it. It was something like eat mermaid and wash it down with I forget the exact thing, but it was basically like ambrosia and the Holy Grail. Because it's like those are all drinking from the Holy Grail makes you immortal. Ambrosia makes you immortal. Eating mermaid makes you immortal.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people don't know about that. The legend of eating mermaid. It's like every girl's like, I'm gonna be a mermaid, and it's like, well, I'm gonna fucking eat you then. I'm gonna have to kill you and eat you then because I'm trying to be immortal.
Would you rather be immortal or like would you want that part of your like repertoire? Are you a fan of like immortality? Could you rock being immortal?
Yeah,
being a lonely guy roaming the earth. I know it never really bothered me either. Like when I think of vampires and shit, like I'm trying to like.
Yeah, I don't
want to.
It was
always
age.
The great debate of like, do you want to be a werewolf?
Age? That'd be the thing. It's like I like non-aging immortality.
Well, if you're immortal, you don't age.
Yeah.
I
mean,
it's kind of like that.
It's not a given though. What if you accept immortality? You just fucking
you just keep getting like more. But I mean, I don't know. I guess yeah, it'd have to be non-aging immortality.
Yeah,
you have to be specific.
But that's a given usually.
I think that's just comes with it. I think.
But like I'm just thinking because if you're ever making a deal with some sort of like immortality giving being, then I feel like they're like a stickler for like read the fine print kind of situation.
No, that definitely that's one of those things.
It's always a catch-22.
You definitely got to break out the magnifying glass and just see what's going on.
What
there.
do we
just throw some water on?
It's
that
like
shit.
I don't age.
Put a fire under that shit real quick. Like I think
I love in
it just
Bacano.
It does what Bacano?
Bacano, the anime about immortality.
That's what. Yeah, I was gonna bring up that. Like if it was like that. Like that's kind of I'd want to be,
except for like that shit turned against him because remember it was like because he was like if you ever want
you could devour people.
Yeah, that would suck. But it'd be good. You want an out
because you gain. But that'd be lit.
Yeah,
you could just take everybody's knowledge and your whole experiences.
Oh yeah, and then who the fuck didn't main homie like Fedor or I'm spacing on his name.
Fedora.
No,
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, the main dude doesn't. He's the one who ends up absorbing him, right?
Yeah.
So he has like I remember that's like one of the big reveals is like he has like because he devours the guy who's been devouring everyone.
Yeah.
So like then he gets everyone's fucking knowledge basically.
Yeah. That
Fiore.
That was tight. Yeah, I think you're right. Fieri or it was like Ferrari.
Yes,
kind of.
But I think Fiore.
Yeah, something like that. No, I would rock with that just because like. I would rather be like always like not a werewolf, always a vampire. Vampires are immortal. Like it's just like I'm trying to be. I wouldn't have any problem with it. Like it'd be a little bit of a weird like thing, but it's cool.
This elixir of life shit kind of situation. You don't even need the like fucking vampire as a bunch of catches that are like
true that
fucking killed by like a steak.
You don't like garlic.
Can't go out at night.
Yeah,
like can't go out during the day. You gotta like just nighttime only.
Can't eat delicious pasta.
Yeah,
you gotta eat plain Jane pasta.
Gotta ask everyone if you can enter the house.
Boy, yeah, nah, man, I can't do that shit. Nah, yeah, I guess nah. But wait, there's what was the other anime though that you were watching the other day?
The
one that's going crazy right now.
Oh, the one I watched?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit is fire. It's called Oshi no Ko, and it's actually made by the same manga.
I'm surprised it took over from Demon Slayer on the spot.
Dude,
or whatever.
It took over
because the Hidden Village goes hard whatever.
Swordsmith Village.
Swordsmith, yeah.
It is hidden though.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not wrong. But it took over Full Metal Alchemist on my anime list.
Yeah.
Which is insane. But it doesn't have as many reviews, which is why Full Metal Alchemist is crazy because it has like a 9.12 or some shit with 3 million people like rating it. And everyone's just like, yeah, pretty much 10 out of like that's mainly people being like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then, but Oshi no Ko, it took the top spot for now, at least, like on that. And it's actually by the same manga creator that created this. Which this is like a cute, show, like funny show or whatever. And
classic.
This is, but dude, they dropped an 80-minute first episode or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like like a movie to like start the show.
Yeah.
And I put it on the other night, like. It was kind of late, and I just thought I was like, oh, I saw it on High Dive, and I was like, oh, I want to check this out, but I didn't look into it at all, or even know. I didn't know shit about it. I just liked the visuals for it. Like I like the drawings, like the artwork, and so I was like, okay, I'll check that out. The character design looks cool, and then like I'm starting. I like pause it at one point because I'm gonna like fuck with my dab shit or something, and like. I'm like, it says like an hour 20 minutes, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? This is like a whole ass movie. And then I'm like, well, like let's see how it goes. And then I was just locked in and shit and watched it till like 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, no, dude, that sounds sick. I haven't gotten to dip and dive into that right there.
It's been going crazy.
Cool.
It's going crazy online.
I know, I see that.
Everyone's like freaking out about it. And yeah, it's really, really fucking good. I almost don't want to like give much away because it's just like,
yeah,
it's like Barbarian where it's like
it's kind of an ongoing,
It's like if you go in not really knowing much, I think it's even better because I didn't know shit about it, and I was just like, this is so fucking good.
Kind of like when Promised Neverland was good.
Yeah, the first episode of that was insane. That's another like one of the great first episodes.
Man,
like
that shit. I remember I was like, I don't really want to watch it.
And then the end. The first episode, I was like, yeah, dude. You're like,
fuck?
I remember because like I forced you to watch that because I was like, oh, Roman will fuck with this, but I didn't tell you shit.
Yeah,
and so you're
that
just
shit
like,
was
why the
crazy.
fuck is he making me watch this orphan show?
Yeah, I was just like, all right, okay. And then when it flipped,
There started to be little things that you could tell is like, maybe something's a little weird about this.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, the flip on that's like insane.
Yeah. Then they just fucked that up. Crashed the ship. Bang. Boom.
Yeah.
But no, that I'm hyped. I want to check out that.
They were
new
just
one,
like, let's skip everything.
then that. What's the Harry Potter one? The
Mashal.
Mashal's cool. I like that one.
Or Mashal.
It's funny.
Mashal.
It's funny, and it's like I like it. You know, I like that shit, but I like that it's just kind of like playing with it and just making it like its own thing. It doesn't strike me as like biting. It's just its own thing. It's really dope. I fuck with it.
It's just a Magic Academy, which a million animes like that exist anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking shit. Elden Ring has a Magic Academy.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like how they kind of make fun of it too.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And but yeah, it's like One Punch Man meets Harry Potter, like something.
I fuck with that. Which, by the way, I can't wait for that to come back. I know a lot of people don't fuck with One Punch Man no more, but I fuck with it.
Well, Mappa's on the second season, so it's gonna be fire.
Dude.
It was just whoever did the second season, but the third season I meant for Mappa. But the second season just definitely they did kind of, it was cool, but the animation budget wasn't as like clean. The animation, it was kind of clunky and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Still cool just because like the characters are hype, the story's hype. And like we grew up on 90s anime and shit and like old animes and stuff like on Adult Swim. So it's like we're used to liking animes where the animation isn't like
bother me
top
at all.
tier, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I liked it
But when you compare 1 and 2, you definitely can see like it wasn't as crisp and stuff. And Mappa is like everything they do is just like so intricate, dude.
Yeah, I can agree. But yeah,
Toho's really good too.
Def right though. That type of style, I almost like the older scratchy look. It just looks cool. But like if we're talking like Trigun though, I'm also a big fan of the crystal clear. Like that's
the new one was really cool.
Most clear. Yeah, the ending was fire. I enjoyed that one. I did the end was a little weird though. It kind of made it feel like they were gonna do more, but I could be just confused.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it led into the beginning of the original Trigun, but then I had like all these questions about like wouldn't Wolfwood like remember Vash then? Like
because they brought in the girl at the end with
because Millie shows up. Because I was talking about that. Like I was literally talking with you about that because I was like, yeah, you know, like I was like, they didn't have that. They replaced him with that Roberto guy, and she's the rookie this time. Muriel is, and like blah blah blah. And then they like bring up Millie like right when we were talking about that. I was like, oh shit.
So maybe they might just go all for like their own retelling of the whole thing.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fire
especially if
because I love the production of it. It's so clear.
Yeah,
it's crispy. One of the crispiest animes out. I still think. It's just
the way they animated like very like small parts of like gunfighting was like him loading the bullets individually, or like how he'd track a single bullet, or like he'd be fighting with the gun to hold off like sword.
When they even play the piano, it just looks sick. It's just Millions Knives is also the blades look so cool,
fire,
very 3D. So then you don't even have to have a 3D TV. It's just banging, man.
Yeah, it was really good. I was happy they gave Trigun like if you're gonna remake Trigun, like go all in. You know what I mean? Don't cheap out or like.
I like and in that respect with Hell's Paradise, it's not like necessarily the like clear of like, but it's still like icy. And
it's got Mappa, a lot, so they don't use a lot of CG.
It's got.
Where
but
Trigun was one of the companies that uses CG really well.
I love the aggression of Hell's Paradise though. It's just real like fucking. It's like but the dialogue and everything's.
It's like beautifully violent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's very chill, but it's very like fuck. It's very cool. Like I'm excited to see where that one goes. But yeah, back to Trigun. I think it wrapped up perfect. I think it was sick.
Yeah, cool little 12 episode, like boom, some more Trigun for you.
Yeah, no, it was gas. It was gas. I guess since we're on like shows and shit like that, though, we'll just go over to fucking Snowfall.
Yeah, that shit's been crazy.
Man, bro, dude. I'm not too. I know there's one more episode. I was kind of mad, so I just finished episode 9. I'm not gonna say a lot. I'm not gonna say much because I know a lot of people probably haven't seen it all quite like me. But I've been following Snowfall, fire ass show on FX, dude. Franklin Saint.
It dropped like right when we moved out here.
Yeah, it was like around. Yeah, it did. It's been going, dude. I've been on that shit, and like, it's about like that. It's about the 80s crack thing with the feds
in LA
and moving, like, yeah, in
and
LA.
It takes place in LA, which was just cool. Like this big show about.
It's kind of
LA
based off
out.
Rick Ross, off of Ricky Ross,
Freeway Rick Ross.
Freeway, yeah, and it's
okay, cool. That's what I thought.
So it's kind
I
of.
was talking with someone about it, but I wasn't sure the exact dude, and I don't want to sound dumb. But
it's kind of like
it's Freeway Rick Ross.
It's that
because it's the CIA,
CIA.
plug.
It's just governments working to fund secret wars to build,
to fight. They were fighting communism.
Exactly.
Back the fucking all the intelligence agencies were like anti-communism. That was like the big goal. So they would, in any like communist country, they would fund guerrilla warfare there to like fight against the spread of communism or whatever. And it was like a proxy war with Russia, basically. It would always be like Russia would be funding the communist side of things, and America would come in and fund, like,
That's why, yeah, that's like, it's got a lot. It's like got KGB Russian shit going on. There's a lot of. But it's also a period piece, so it's just all in the 80s. So it's just, I love that stuff, and it's got a Narcos vibe. It's fast paced. The guy that plays Franklin is just a killer, dude. Dude, one of my favorites.
They have like the Silver Lake Foster freeze in it.
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. Yeah, we really go eat there. Like sometimes it's just cool. Jerome is one of the coolest characters. Anyway, so like, yeah, that last episode I just watched, though, the way it wrapped up, man, I was pretty upset, man.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping episode 10 really wraps up like the way I'm hoping it will. But I feel like it's just I'm really no. I hope it, like, I'm worried that I'm not gonna like the way it's gonna fucking end, man. And I'm scared. So that's what I wanted to say on that. I love this show a lot, like, but man, if it ends real, I like what they did. I'm just kind of like. I don't know. I just don't know where.
If it's really based off Freeway, then I mean, we know how it is.
Well, but it's loosely based. It's never said like based on true events.
Well, because with Freeway, was Freeway LA even?
I think Freeway is Detroit. That's what I thought, but don't quote me on that. But
I always thought he was Florida, but that's just because I'm pretty sure that's where Rick Ross is.
But I do believe Freeway was working with like a government something going on there, because he had like a lot of weight or something. I don't really know though. I don't,
shit. Was he in Florida? Because was he in Florida? Because Florida was like Miami was the the
honestly,
cocaine place.
I don't fucking know. But what I do know is it's like takes pieces of a lot of real shit. Basically.
Probably just like a bunch of different stories. What I'm saying, like melds them together.
That's what I'm thinking it is. So I was really fucking with that. I really, really enjoyed that. Dave just came back on Little Dicky show. Really fucking with that. That's a hit.
I fucking with that. I forget how much I like that show.
Man, bro, the first episode, that shit's so
really
funny,
good,
man. And I thought they were gonna get away from the rise or the grind. I thought they were like skipped like years. Like the trailer was very misleading to make it seem like they're like on a dating like show, MTV reality thing. I don't know why I just thought that. I just thought that from the bus and just everything. So but that's just what the tour is called. So it's the Looking for Love tour, or whatever. So it's like, but whatever. I don't know. I don't really know how that, like, the van. Anyway, it was confusing. But that's not the case. He's just on tour doing like music shit, and then there's artists like predicaments with like people. It's really fucking cool. It's really dope.
He had fucking Rick Ross and Usher on the same,
sick.
And he had Usher like acting like talking a lot of shit and being like, I fuck people up and stuff. It's what do you say, like a soup eating ass like bitch or something? He's like, they ain't say it twice.
They ain't say that shit twice though. Yeah, dude.
They made Usher. They did like a Wayne Brady on Chappelle's show with them.
I love the way.
Is Usher gonna have to slap a hoe?
I love the way they're rocking with it. My favorite character by far, that was Gator.
Gator, dude. Gator is
my favorite.
Like Gata's what makes that show like
I'm
so
telling you,
fucking good.
dude. I'm
like it's a
telling you.
really good like without Gata, it's a good show.
Yeah,
but
dude.
Gata just like brings so much like heart and like just I don't know, dude. He just brings so much like
It's like
flavor to that. It's just like
very like
he's such a lovable dude. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like you just fucking love that.
I just feel like I know him. Like when he's in that character. What's really
And it's
him
cool.
is as the I think from what I understand, like they're real friends. So it's
he's
like,
really his hype man.
so and yeah, that's facts. So it's like I don't know. I feel like it's very easy for them to get into that real like character very easily, where he shines the best because it's just like I don't know. Whenever he really does spit some shit on there, whether it be like about the character's problems or whatever, dude, it hits so good. Like every time, I just feel like they can't go wrong when that dude's on the screen. Like,
Yeah,
they
he's
can't go
that
wrong.
dude. People need to swoop that dude up.
I'm
Like that
telling you.
dude's like
He could be in
he's
some really
he's
solid
a star,
roles.
dude.
Like,
Because it's just like he's that dude that you love.
I'm
you know what I
telling
mean?
you,
He's
yeah.
just such a fucking.
he could be in a comedy, or he could play like a really serious like role. I
Yeah.
feel like he could
like a really
bang one.
introspective,
I
like,
feel like he's an Oscar dude. Like he's just a banger. Like if
Yeah.
with like some a really solid role with some sick shit or something, he could carry it for sure. He's one of my faves. Also love Cheeto Santino's in there. One of my favorites. That show's fire. Check it out. It's on Hulu, man. We're just over here promoting the show. Yeah, no, I'm fucking with it. And I love the Rock, Rick. Oh yeah, 42 Doug was in there. That was cool. I like how they just sneak rappers in now. They're kind of using rappers as like characters now, which is what I also like. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't we just?
well,
kinda-
Trippie Red was really good in the first season. Was it the first or second season?
I think it was second. I think it was first, honestly, because they had a lot of rappers in the first season.
And just
It was
the,
like YG
the
and,
supporting
like,
cast was just all really good. With
But they
like,
were them as themselves, whereas 42 Doug was like one of the robbers.
Oh,
if
that's
that makes
cool.
sense. That's what I'm trying to.
okay.
It's not as themselves. It's like if they would just implement like different people, that'd be sick. But then Rick Ross makes sense though. So,
But I mean, they do that with Taco too. where
so
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah, and he rocks that shit. I love
Yeah,
his character. Really, everybody's banging, dude.
Yeah,
The whole
and
cast is banging.
Santino's really good in it.
Yeah, Cheeto Santino, man. That's one of my favorites too. One of my favorite comedians. So it's just got a lot. I was missing that show, dude. It's just got a really cool, like, fun vibe. It just also gets me in the mood to make music because I love like there's always like an episode where he'll rap for a pretty good segment, and it's always just really cool, man.
Yeah.
Because it's always a good reminder, like that. He's the dude can definitely rap, and it's just like refreshingly funny in like a good way to just take it yourself not so seriously, because like it's kind of a good reminder that, because I think I forget that. I feel like I just forget to have fun sometimes, and you just gotta kind of just do your thing and just have fun with it the best you can. He's also just a really gifted comedy perspective writer.
Yeah.
He's really good at that stuff. So yeah, dude, I respect that artist for sure. That dude's sick.
Yeah, I mean, just because
I don't bang him all the time, but I'm a fan, big fan.
It's like hating on Tenacious D because they don't make like serious rock songs, or
Yeah.
or like Death Clock,
but
because
they're
they don't.
good rock songs, It's just kind of like your lane, I don't think it. I think, but it's proven. Like he was on Sways, dude. He fucking killed that shit. One of the best freestyles I think to date. I think most viewed freestyles on Sway.
It's so good.
Hella cool. I'm glad that show's back on. Yeah, I've just been a lazy bitch, man. 2K's ruining my life. I'm here to just say it. I'm just here to just keep it real. After this season, I'm getting it done. I'm already level 21, and it's gonna be done, man. I'm gonna have like 28 days or like 27 days of just freedom, and I'm just gonna take a break. I'm about to get on a better sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the gym again now. I didn't fall off too long, but when I got sick, I couldn't really go. So, but I've still been on my shit as far as that. But I'm trying to stay the course. New video dropped for Spy vs. Spy. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
And I'm just trying to keep it pushing. Appreciate everybody that's checked it out. If
It's
you
fucking
haven't, it's
so
on the
good.
channel. Yeah. Shout out Phases. Shout out the
You gotta
homegirl.
check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's
Yeah.
like
It's
so fucking good.
It's really cool. It came out like we went to New York or something. It just came out wild, and I'm just real happy with that product. And then on another note too, fuck it. I'm gonna drop a song with BSDU probably pretty soon, and then when we start working on this next little tape with Slug, I've just been a little behind on workload. That cough really fucked me up, but I've just been writing like a crazy scholar in the library, and I'm just trying to get these pieces together. And but the new videos are really kind of my main focus for the year. I'm just gonna try to keep these videos coming, and eventually try to work. I feel like I'm like 60% almost to merch, so I'm just like I haven't forgotten about that, and we're almost to 500 subscribers as well. Oh yeah! We really appreciate everybody rocking with us, checking us out. I don't know if you've seen us, if you saw us on the algorithm. I really don't look at our analytics quite yet. I mean, I'll look at them from time to time, but you probably, follow from the IG, from the music. If you do, we love you. We love you to death.
If you don't, we also, if you follow from somewhere else, we also love you.
I was going to say that as well. If you found us on the algorithm through YouTube or something like that, thank you for checking us out. We really just starting to build this mothership, and
if you found us through Tony, though, I fucking hate you.
Tony? Which is Tony?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Said a name.
Through John and Bob, but we really appreciate everybody fucking with us and just like kind of giving us a chance. It's something just for a free thought type podcast, We really just went into it just having like fun and just talking about what we want to talk about and bringing on people we like and just good friends. So, and just artists, we want to brand out and get more people on the pod, of course, and just get this kind of more of like a party thing. But we're building the studio as we're doing these episodes. This is all self-produced. This is all. We don't have a producer. We don't have an editor. We don't do all this. It's just me and my homeboy, and we're just making it crack. So we really appreciate everybody supporting. For real. Means the world. Know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So we got a lot of new shit coming too, especially with when we get the studio all fixed up, probably try to get the video shit cracking more visually, and but for sure gonna be using the TikTok more often.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be using that and getting more clips together. And we got some new I can't wait for these new designs though.
The new visuals are gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I also started like Twitch streaming finally, so
oh yeah.
Go follow me on there. Watch me play.
That'll be in the description. Go check it out sometime. You playing? What was you playing last time?
Yesterday I was on the N64 yesterday, so like we played Star Fox, which I forgot is like you just have to beat the whole story.
Hard, man.
You have to beat the whole story in one go.
Wait, what's harder, Star Fox or South Park?
Dude, I kind of got the hang of
South Park. Looked rough.
Yeah, I got the hang of it. I feel like though.
Yeah. No, you started killing the turkeys.
But dude, yeah, because then after Star Fox, I was playing.
Starfuck's crazy, dude. Starfuck's wild, bro.
Yeah, dude, fucking you fuck,
dude,
Starfire from the boys.
Yeah. You just you go through a ring and you're just like, oh,
it's one of the Mario mods. You fuck the stars.
Yeah,
the power up stars. You fuck them.
Hot coffee, Star Fox.
But yeah, Star Fox was like the first one I played. But then I played the South Park game. I guess it's like an FPS if you're gonna say it's like anything. But you like walk around. Like I've selected Kenny as my character, and you can like use piss snowballs, like dodgeballs. But dude, that shit, these turkeys, dude, there's like over 100.
When you go to the Renaissance Fair,
in a fucking level.
Yeah, when you go to the Renaissance Fair and one of the missions, just be prepared. You're gonna be attacked by like 1,000 turkeys, dude.
Dude, I was just
you had to kill like 150 or something.
I killed like 130 on the first level. And then like 105 on the second, but they had the big turkeys on the second, so it was like the shit eggs that hatch small turkeys.
Oh my god!
Because they're mutant turkeys.
It almost feels like a prank game.
It kind of is. And then it's like when you press the pause menu, if you press like any buttons and stuff, it's all like fart noises and stuff.
That's the best part.
And there's like a multiplayer though, where I guess we can run around, hit each other with snowballs.
Okay, cool.
And like that's where I unlocked like Mackie and Bar Brady already.
Fire.
And so I was playing that on N64. Then I started to play Perfect Dark, but like I was like, all right,
that shit looks hard.
Yeah, it's tough. I was like, I'm gonna have to. I was like gonna wind down with that, and I was like, this is a game I'm gonna have to like get into. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah.
So it was like, I bit too much off this motherfucker right here. No, that game looked tough. I didn't really check it out.
I was playing it on like the hardest difficulty
I saw it
too,
for a
so that
second.
that didn't help, especially when it's like an old janky game. So where like
South Park's like Doom, but like just with snowballs,
and turkeys,
and like just the town. It's funny. It's crazy watching those old school games because like how like the map used to load out, like it'd be white and then it fades into the rest of the map.
Yeah,
it's so like eerie feeling. I hate that vibe.
It's like you never know what's coming.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck is happening? Why are my eyes so fucked up?
But yeah, so like I got the retro consoles and stuff. Like I got PS1, we got PS1, 2.
Yep, so it'll be streaming
NES,
on there.
GameCube,
be streaming on
Xbox.
there. I might be sitting in on a couple as well, so you can come check it out.
Because we got like
till I get my
stuff.
shit going on. I don't know what game I'll probably start with Kingdom Hearts just to keep it chill. Because I don't know, I can't play 2K with y'all.
Yeah,
y'all don't want to see that, especially when they don't want to give me my shots. I'll tell you what, you don't want to see that.
I'm never gonna play MLB on stream either.
But
it's like
hey, I've
thing.
never broken a controller though. I've never broken my controller. I don't go that crazy. I just don't want to see. I don't want y'all to see me suck. I don't want y'all to see this.
Recently I broke a controller that was already broken because it was like it got like the drift or whatever, and I just had it like in a drawer.
You gotta keep one.
I wanted to. I was just like, you know what, this controller, and just beat the shit out of it.
You gotta keep one.
I like one of the triggers flew out, and it was in my shoe. It went into a shoe, and I put on a shoe, and it was in there. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is great. What's like the one? Okay, everybody's. I don't know. Most guys that play video games will have a moment where they break, you know what I'm saying? And they gotta feel it break, you know? And so what's the worst? I got mine locked in. What's the worst thing you've broken that you regretted immediately as soon as
I shattered a light bulb in my hands?
Oh, that's
didn't really cut me that much somehow.
So this is funny because there's a really funny viral video of like a kid freaking out, which I don't know if that's still.
I don't know if it's real.
I don't know if that's real either, but
because why would you do that?
But it does. But then again, why would you do that?
Because I wanted to break something.
But that is
I didn't
instant. But what I did is also instantly just as like what I did was
but we didn't try.
What game were you playing?
I never was like I want to shove something up my ass though.
Yeah, no, but no, I know. But I'm just kind of
that's what makes it fake. I'm pretty sure.
That clip is hilarious. It's like a kid freaking out. And he's like screaming.
He's like doing all this stuff. Then he grabs her remote, so he's trying to shove it up his butt, but like not like through his pants. So it's like not like he like shows his butt.
Yeah, no. It's like
he's just.
I think everybody knows what video we're talking about too. But fucking. No, like I freaked out. Do you know what game you played? I know what game I was playing.
Nah, I forgot. I was like fucking 9. Like I was like 10. I was like super young.
Dude, this shit stuck with me. I was like, yeah, same. Like kind of like maybe a little younger, maybe. I was playing Def Jam, and I couldn't beat Moses, and I freaked out, and I went to my window. Dude, I fucking pushed the entire window out, like broke all over my hands, and like. My sister like runs in the room like, you fucking psycho, and then like luckily it didn't cut me though.
Yeah, like didn't really cut me either.
So I was very lucky, but I broke my whole window, dude.
Yeah,
a whole house window in like a bedroom. Like my mom was just like, oh my god,
I think I just didn't keep squeezing once it. Like, I wasn't trying to like. I was just trying to break it, you know. So I feel like when it broke, I stopped squeezing.
You didn't get cut though?
Not really. Wow. So I feel like I just was like, and then it broke, and I was like, okay, that's what I was trying to do.
Just thinking about that fucking hurts. But yeah, I was playing Def Jam.
Not a smart idea.
V for Vendetta. I was playing that.
May have been that.
Yeah, I was playing that.
It may have been one of the Def Jams. It also, looking back on it, it could have been.
That's my worst freak out.
It could have been like the Cardinals losing or something too. No, but it was like the daytime, and I wouldn't have been watching a Cardinals.
Actually, I do know another time when I was a kid and I freaked out on myself. I started slapping my face. Dude.
Oh yeah,
I started like fucking slapping my face. Was fucking Fuzzball GTA 3. Where you have to pick up all the strippers in an amount of time. Dude, that was driving me nuts, dude.
Final Fantasy X would get me sometimes. Especially because I fucked up my spear orb when I was a kid, like grid when I was a kid, and like I was like, "Fuck, dude!" I fucked up. I couldn't get past this dude anymore. I had to move backwards, and this like I was like, remember I was like looking at it one day, and I was like, I'm gonna have to level up like so many fucking times to even get to where I can start leveling up again to like go the backwards like grid movements or whatever or some shit. I don't know. I fucked up and I was like, I just got stuck, and then I started replaying it when I was older, and I like got past that part. And I remember being like in my head, being like, "We did it."
Yeah,
I was like, "We did it, 10-year-old Peter.
We did it.
We beat this bastard,
dude." And then that's why 2K.
He's one of the harder fucking bosses in the game.
Yeah. No, that's why 2K,
I made it pretty
though,
far on the
is
shitty
toxic.
spear grid.
Yeah,
that's multiplayer too. So you're like depending on other teammates and shit.
Well, dude, it's also just because they make you have to spend money.
Yeah.
On these files. So it's like that one time when when we had a power outage, and then like I was playing my game, and then it corrupted my fucking files, and then I had to call 2K. Anyway, bro, that's like that. When I got that mad that day, dude, like. That's why I really do hate these people. Because it's like, it shouldn't have been. And those motherfuckers said they'll only do that one time.
Which I don't get.
One time, dude.
Per game?
Dude. Yeah, it's got to be per game. But like, dude, it shouldn't be one fucking time, dude. People have power outages. You shitting me? That can't be. Like, what if... So you're going to tell me if a kid spends like... If a kid loves your game, makes 10 builds, essentially like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Just and shit happens and all his files are corrupted and you did it to him already once before. You're not gonna fix his shit. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way.
That'd be insane.
Because man, I'm ready for NBA Live to take over again. I'm not even capping, bro. I'm ready, bro. NBA Live 2K or NBA Live 16, that was fire. Like, I'm fucking, or 18 even. I'm fucking with it, bro. They got Bape in that bitch too.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, I'm fucking with it. Yeah. And they have the ESPN stuff. They got all the real stuff. So it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to come, dude. Let me know, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready for Skate too. I'm ready for that to just take over my shit. Because I still love the game, but man, I'm ready to go, bro.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that. I feel it.
Get back on like story games too. And
ready for that shit to die, yo. Because I feel like this reward for this season, I'm satisfied. Because that's the double core thing I missed out on, and then there's literally nothing they could add to this fucking game to make it any more diverse. I already got enough builds. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm chill. That's all I want. Play it for try it out. And then that's it. Like, because ultimately it's the same fucking, like, they don't even, for the rec, they should change arenas. Like, why can't we go to different locations? Why is it just this gym? Like, it's a YMCA. Anyway, there's so much about the game that is so
And then minimal, they want your money.
And they charge so much for clothes. For, like, in real life money. Like, it's so insane. Like, I don't even buy that shit anymore. Like, I just don't, like, in the beginning it's fun and cool, but it's like, after a while, you're just like, I need money for my builds, my Gatorade boosts, like all this bullshit, dog. It's garbage, man. They're bastards. No cap,
man.
EA needs to come back and just take the throne, bro. 2K's running, but the wrestling game, 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
that game is so fun.
Fire.
Yeah, that game
except for how it crashed on us, and I have to redo that shit.
Redo the whole card, dude.
You and I had the most epic match with like Macho Man Randy Savage and Cody Rhodes versus Sheamus and
that was gas.
Roman Reigns. We got like a good rating and everything, and then they were like,
made a classic, dude. Those are rare too. They don't dish those out, man.
Yeah. Crowd's stingy,
man. Yeah, no, I'm trying to play that again for sure.
But no, it'll be good. Get back on like story games too and shit.
Yeah, I want to get into
play that
because
I'm too fucking competitive, so I don't even.
Yeah, I don't
even want to do the because 2K is so like online.
Fuck online wrestling. I'm not gonna wrestle online. That's just people are cheesing the shit out of that. I don't even need to know that. You know what I mean? I don't even need to experience that garbage. I know online WWE is not fun. It can't.
They're so good. There's people that I'm not good enough at that game to play online.
It can't be fun. There's no fucking way.
I'll still like lose a match, maybe. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to play NFL Street so bad.
Yeah,
I'm fiending that game. I'm about to cop that one real quick. The first and the second one. but that's when they had all the rappers and those.
Yeah.
Too. That was just a thing back in the day.
Rappers in video games.
Rappers in video games and like SSX Tricky, just having just.
Oh yeah, we need to get Tricky.
That's what I'm saying, and just all of them are fire. But the first one with the color, the orange joint. Yeah, that's the best one.
The classic.
Best one.
So
Simon
good.
was my shit. I love Simon. Dude. I love Eddie. I love Mac. Mac was the shit.
Well, you and I were talking about because like I was looking through my N64 games and I saw a Diddy Kong Racing and I was like, dude, this is so slept on. I feel like,
dude, yeah. There's dude. When we touch on the GameCube, you just gotta have you gotta have like console seasons or something like this console this month, this console or something. You got so many. It's tight.
I mean, shit, come like make requests. You know what I mean?
Or if like make a poll or something. Yeah. What if you can do that? I don't even know how it works. I need to get on there.
Yeah,
I'm sleep.
Shit, I'm just building stuff now, so it's really like audience choice, like what they feel like watching, kind of thing. Got a lot of options and stuff.
Yeah,
I need to start playing that the Inuyasha like PS2 game for any like weebs that wanna. I've been playing these visual novels like Umi Neko When They Cry because it's from the Higurashi When They Cry series. It's like the same kind of thing or whatever. But Wygan and I we watched the anime, but like the anime wasn't as popular as Higurashi, so it didn't get more seasons, so it didn't really like finish the story per se. And so like I was like, well shit, why again? I'll just like do these and you can like watch on the stream or whatever, so we can like see what the fuck happens with this shit. And they're visual novels, so it's like I'm just like reading them and like doing voices and shit. And it's like funny as fuck. I don't know. It's really fucking dumb. Because the first time I did it, like I've only done it once, and like it's all set up. And it's like a murder mystery. It's like it's a really cool story, but like it doesn't seem like that at first. It just seems kind of like
that's dope.
Cheesy and stuff. So I'll do stuff like that, like visual novel stuff, and
I'll probably play some Newground games. I'm gonna get on there, play those old school,
all the hentai games,
all the hentai ones. Do that on dating. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. No.
Meet and
That'd
greet.
be tight to go play some of the old
stick
grit games, though. Those
Zao Zaos?
Yeah, the Zao Zaos go hard.
I love Zao Zao, dude.
Shout out the goats, man.
Zao Zao's like a core memory of mine. I love that shit so much, dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, man. Hey, since we reached our goal, we're gonna hit you guys with a special treat from us to you and you and
we
yours.
love these songs, 'cause they are good to us. There is no subs. They are tasty, they are crunchy, they are warm because they toast them. They got a pepper bar.
Quizno's new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Try chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey.
Quiznos.
Toast.
Oh man,
classic.
We remembered that shit the other day.
I know y'all remember that shit. Those commercials were so weird, dude. But
dude,
I liked them.
I liked them too.
I liked them. They had a Wonder Chosen vibe.
Yeah, dude. Very like Tim and Eric,
Cartoon
like MTV2.
Yeah, Adult Swimmy.
Yeah,
very very cool. We got a pepper bar. I love that the dude has to just like come in with like a regular like guy voice and be like, "We got the Santa Fe chicken, blah blah blah." Like there isn't rabid rats. It sounds like a
singing.
Toyota like voice. Guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like,
so
come get 3 months 0% financing. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
three payments down. But it's got such an early 2000s.
We don't give a fuck about your credit. Just get in debt to us.
I miss those early 2000s vibes. In LA, they have one of the best car dealership commercials. It was like, you couldn't get approved. God wouldn't get. It was like, if you can't get approved, God couldn't get you approved. But you could get approved down here at LAcars.com. It's so fire. I love that commercial, dude.
Dude, that's so fucked though. Because any place that will approve you, if you can't get approved, is just gonna hit you with like
they're gonna destroy your life.
Yeah, it's
get
like,
down here. They were like, we're signing Teslas, we're signing Cadillacs, we're signing Mercedes.
It's like get the worst percentage, like fine, like it's just
ruin your credit right here. .com. Yeah,
it's just they're gonna give you the worst like percentage you got to pay on that.
They're gonna swindle your ass so swift. But we were talking about the Quiznos. I miss Quiznos. Shout out Quiznos deliciousness.
Yeah, those commercials were so like controversial too. Like people were so offended by them.
Yeah,
and they're just stupid.
It's like, dude. It's fucking. It's just
It's
somebody
just
that just
weird
thought
and
of a really
dumb.
good idea that actually kind of worked out.
It's memorable.
It was their thing for a little while. Shit, does that shit say 17 years ago too? 13 years ago.
13, yeah.
God damn, boy.
Yeah.
Shit. That's so lit. That's so cool, man. But
That's when Quiznos was like popping.
I love Quiznos. There's still one in like Wichita. I
That
think.
one
That one.
on a web.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, dude. I would go to that one all the time.
So good.
It was close enough to hit on like lunch breaks and shit from like my schools.
No, we don't get those. It's just Jersey Mike's and fucking.
Ike's is fucking fire.
I didn't. Yeah, I need to try some Mike's.
We had Ike's.
We did.
Remember that shit I got after we
Okay,
worked out?
yeah. That was good.
That place is good
That
as
was
fuck.
good, yeah.
They took off my favorite thing. They had this like Steph Curry 30-30 or whatever. And it was like this like turkey bacon. They had like this like yellow barbecue sauce, which is like mustardy barbecue sauce and shit.
God damn.
It was so fucking good, dude. And
God damn.
I would get add jalapenos and shit to it. You know, I don't know. It's just so good.
God damn. Shout out Planet Sub.
They just took it away from me.
I miss
Planet Sub was
Sub.
so. I sold weed to everyone there.
Man.
It was
Planet
lit.
Sub,
I would
baby.
show up and just like sell dabs and weed to people.
Shit,
and
I'll
then
even fuck with Mr. Good Sense.
yeah.
I'll even fuck
But
with
I
him.
would just show up and like get free sandwiches and then
Yeah.
sell weed. Like I would get money and then food. Like it was lit. It was like the opposite of what you're supposed to do, which is like you're supposed to give them money. Instead, they would give me money and then still give me the food.
Man,
Same shit at Taco Bell.
man, I'm hungry.
Do you remember how I would do it at Taco Bell and shit? Because I sold Chronic to this one like Taco Bell, like everyone up to the GM and shit, like
Yeah.
like rude and shit and fucking So like the way I would do it was I would just like roll through the drive-through and like I'd just order whatever I wanted and they'd give me what I ordered and then inside of that they'd have another bag, a smaller bag with money in it.
Oh yeah.
And so I'd like
a
I'd-
little switch. Yeah.
I'd take the money out and I'd put the weed in, then I'd give that bag back to them and go, I didn't order this.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, oh, we're sorry about that.
Hey
And they'd
man,
take
I used
it.
to get my drugs to a Taco Bell, man.
Yeah,
dude.
Well, then there was the gas station.
pretty sure it
too.
was the same Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because they would do the same. Yeah, they would. People there sold drugs.
Come
too.
through, bang.
Yeah.
Just in and out of that bitch, man.
Then there was the gas station where you'd buy like,
Classic.
yeah, you'd buy like a little piece of candy, give them like, and you'd give them like, you know, like $80 extra or whatever, and they
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
like the cocaine back.
Of course,
and shit.
of course. by one of the most
And it
one
was-
of our best colleges.
Yeah, it's like just in the hood of Wichita.
Doesn't
dude.
make any sense.
Yeah, our college is just like the Wichita College is like
WSU
it's
is
in the
just
hood kind
in the
of to where
heart of
like
it.
kids.
It
would-
might be better now, but back then
I don't think
it
so.
really
I think it's
wasn't.
just gotten worse, but
It really wasn't.
I
that
don't know.
great.
Wichita's just looked rougher when I've gone back a couple. Like I think most of the country
I-
got
when
rougher.
Did you go back? I looked. I didn't look. It looks like they're just like it's just always looked like
But
they're
there's more
building.
I see more
things.
homeless people.
True
now. I'm just saying. I feel like everywhere during the pandemic,
Yeah.
during 2020, I feel like everywhere just got rougher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think like we kind of have had an economic downturn and shit. And
They're trying, but like the arena area is just like the nicest thing that's kind of come out of it a little bit. I don't know,
But yeah, but
I
kids-
haven't seen
when I went to
anything.
Wichita State, I'd read these alerts because they'd tell you about like crime that happens and shit.
Oh, that's
And like, it'd always be like kids just like walking off campus. Like I feel like they're like new kids like dorming there and shit. And they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go walk to the McDonald's, or I'm gonna go," and it's like, no, you don't walk anywhere. You don't walk anywhere.
at least
here.
not at night. It's just like definitely not
like-
the spot.
Even during the day, it's not like the best idea. You know what I
You
mean?
better chances of not getting fucked with.
Yeah, better.
better chances.
Not like zero.
Yeah, not
it's
zero.
not even. It's probably not even a single digit percent.
But
But yeah, I'd always just like read those alerts and I'd be like, "You mother, these fucking dumbass kids." The school needs to tell people these things too. I feel like it's like, and be careful about wandering outside the campus because it's kind of not the best.
welcome to class.
It's not like it's like, we have friends. It's not like horrible. It's just things like kind of go down there for sure.
I've been over. Yeah, no, it gets a little sticky over there. That's where the churches is. I love Church's Chicken, man.
We got searched that one time because we have a friend. Like we picked up a friend. And
yeah, we told that story.
Yeah, we did.
Shit was shit. I forgot. We forgot. Whatever. Fuck it. 420's coming up, dude. Dude, totally, man.
We're just focused on Coachella because that's like the day after.
I'm about to get some tattoos soon. I'm hype about that. The new song's in the final stages. Already said that. Man, it's been a good one. Episode 30. What? 5. 5. Sorry, messed that up. But we're out here doing it big, baby. We're gonna be back next week. We'll probably hit you guys with a bonus episode, probably later this week as well. And if I get it together, of course. And but we're gonna be back next week. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.